Hey guys, I am so sorry if you were on live last night. I have no idea what happened. Zoom kicked me off twice, and there was some really random music going on in the background, even though you were all muted. So I just got out of there and I didn't feel comfortable logging back in on that Zoom link. So we're just gonna go with the recording. This stuff happens. We just gotta be able to go with it. So I'm gonna do the call for Emerald right now, and I'll just record it, and we'll go from there. So I was telling you guys before we got kicked off, as we were getting into this, that it's important as new coaches to know that we have not just one thing. We are not just fitness. We are not just nutrition. We are one of the lucky businesses that gets to promote and talk to people about both. We have a solution for nutrition. We have a solution for fitness. We have supplements to help with nutrition. We have supplements to help with workouts and getting motivated and all of that. And our job is to know what we have and to try those things, excuse me, as we can. You don't have to go all in on every product, but I really encourage you to branch out, every other month if you can, to try something new. I'm trying Recharge this month for the first time. I'm going to give it a go and just be able to talk to people about that, so that when my current clients, it's more so my current clients, come to me and say, hey, this is a problem I'm really having, I can tell them, hey, I was having the same problem. I tried Recharge and it helped so much. Or I know that you're struggling with morning workouts, try Energize. I was doing that, or I started using it, and it started to help me so much. Try and experiment with your nutrition and seeing how things go using our programs and products to be the solution. Now, the reason that that is important is because coaching is another tool that we have to offer someone. If they're lacking confidence, lacking community, lacking financial support, feeling lacking a purpose, lacking something to pull them out of bed that's theirs, coaching could be that solution for them. Coaching could be that thing to hold them accountable, to help them bring some financial flexibility into their life. And so it's our job to make sure that we know our testimonial for coaching. So I want you all for a minute just to write down how you feel right now, how you felt before becoming a coach and before starting your business, and what made you decide to finally say yes, because that is an important piece of your story. And it's an important piece to look at the people you're talking to and say, I was there. I felt the exact same way. I felt like I was made for something more, but I wasn't quite ready to go back to work yet. And that's why I decided to give this a try. And I don't know what it's going to bring me, but I do know that I'm going to give it my all, and I'm going to show up, and I have an awesome team behind me that's going to help me. Part of my story is I wanted to go back to work, but I didn't want to go back to the full-time hours that coaching or that fitness, my degrees in health and fitness brought me. I didn't want to commit to 4 a.m., 5 a.m. training sessions and 4 to 6, 7 p.m. training sessions at night away from my family. And so for me, coaching was a great opportunity to make some income, be home with my kids, but still do something that I loved. And that's why I started coaching, along with the community, along with the accountability and the financial flexibility that came with it. So when I'm talking to someone who's training and they're bogged down by the hours and they're not making quite what they wanted, I have a story that they can relate to. I have a story about our coaching product that I can help a new mom who maybe feels lack of community, or feels like she's not contributing to her family, or feels like she has some gifts and talents to share, but her lifestyle doesn't allow her to work full time. I have a tool, I have a product, I have an opportunity to share with her, and I have a story of my own to share with her so that she knows that I get it. And so it's super, super important that we don't look at coaching as just a business, but a something, a tool, a product, a opportunity to fulfill a solution. Okay. So keep that in mind as we go through this. So I'm going to share my screen, and we're going to talk about Emerald and what that means. And it says 24-hour push to Emerald because our Beachbody week starts on Thursday. So by doing this tonight, we hope that you can hustle tonight and hustle tomorrow and have 2 people who are ready to start this business journey with you, or just to support your journey like my mom and husband did, and help me get this first milestone in my business to Emerald and wake up Thursday morning when we change ranks as a new Emerald coach on Team Fit Addicted, as our big umbrella team. So an Emerald coach is you on 90 PV of Home Direct, and it is one coach on your left and one coach on your right, both active with 50 PV or more. So 90 for you and 50 for both of the other coaches. So why is Emerald important? Emerald is important because it starts to create momentum in your business. You start to feel everything kind of falling into place. You start to feel things coming into place and seeing this business open up. I've seen coaches share that like they're finally opening their business. It's not just saying, I'm going to try this thing out. It's, I'm here, I'm going to work, and I'm going to build this credibility to show you that I'm not just opening another business. I'm not just going to post to post. I'm here to post with intention, and I'm here to show you that I'm willing to learn right alongside with you. You'll get team swag, team shout out. Each team does something different, so you'll have to talk to your upline about that. You'll qualify for customer leads and Success Club leads. Now, these are from Beachbody. So what happens is people go on to beachbody.com and they just purchase some Shakeology, or they sign up for Beachbody On Demand, and they are randomly assigned a coach. That coach is you when you become an Emerald coach. So customer leads are programs, they're Beachbody On Demand customers. And then Success Club leads will be people who are trying Shakeology or other HD products. And Success Club leads come when you're Emerald and you hit Success Club 6 or higher. You also get Team Cycle bonus. What this means is that for every 100 on one side and 200 in volume on the other side, you cycle for $14. And that starts to accrue that reoccurring income that you earn while you sleep, right? So your team's working, your customers are ordering, and you start to be able to earn a Team Cycle bonus. This is what that Team Cycle bonus looks like. So for every 100 on one side in volume and for every 200 on the other side of volume, you cycle for $14. So when one side has 400 and one side has 200, you cycle 2 times for a total of $2,800. And you can see as it goes up the graph, that's what you start to cycle to. Anytime you hit diamond, or ruby is $16 per cycle, and diamond is $18 per cycle. So you could have the same amount of business, the same team, but as a diamond coach, you're now making $18 per cycle versus 14. So that's something that you start to increase your own income as you help and build your business. So U plus 2, you'll hear that when we talk about Emerald. You'll start to hear U plus 2 is you and your 2 first coaches. Who are your ride or die? So start thinking about people that you might be able to ask and ask for their support in your business. So who are your ride or dies? Who are your BFFs? Like I have a group of 6 friends that I've been on this quarantine, journey with, and they're my people. Like if I was just starting this business, I have no problem being like, hey girls, this is what I'm doing. We're all stuck at home. Do you want to try these workouts with me? Do you want to try some Shakeology with me? Give me 30 days. Help me build my business. This is what I need you to do. And if at the end of 30 days you don't like it, then you can send in your kit and get your money back, or you can be an awesome testimonial for me to help me build my business. So who are your ride or dies? Who would love a good discount? Do you have people maybe who are using the programs and products that are doing the lead wheel that maybe don't have a coach anymore and they need a 25% off discount? Who would be a great accountability partner for you? Who are kind of along the lines of your ride or die for health and fitness? Who are those people that need that extra dose of accountability? Who supports you? My parents were all in on this. My in-laws were all in on this to help me start my business. So all coaches, working or not, so you'll hear working coaches and discount coaches, we all receive the same 25% discount on all Beachbody programs and products, except for Beachbody On Demand. Okay, so start thinking about those people in your corner who support you and could be a great accountability for you. So let's talk family accounts. You'll hear in our business that you'll hear people say, my mom's account, my spouse account, my husband's account, those types of things. Long term, it's helpful if you have an account that you have access to at the top of your downline. If you're married, as long as you have their permission, a spouse account is highly recommended for future payoff. So I always like to explain our situation with this. I signed up, and my first two coaches were my mom and my husband, Matt. And I just randomly put them on sides. I didn't pay attention, and I put Matt on a strong leg, which we'll get into way later. But I put him on a strong leg. And now today in my business, when he is a diamond coach, he makes between like $500 to $700 a week just in his business center as being a diamond coach. That's just on Team Cycle bonus. I don't do any retail through his store because of where he's at in my business center. Okay, so if you have a spouse that is all in on this with you, I highly recommend signing them up. And you can do that, okay, with their permission, you can do that. You will make commission off new coach signups if they purchase a challenge pack. So that commission so let's say you are a new coach right here and you just did your 160 challenge pack, or maybe you did the $39.95. If you were to enroll a spouse or a parent, they would want to enroll as a coach with a challenge pack. Now there's different challenge packs. It doesn't have to be Beachbody On Demand or a performance stack or just Shakeology Home Direct. You make a commission off of that. So you're already, and you'll cycle when you turn Emerald to help make that income back for that purchase, okay? So I don't know if okay, so to keep that family account active, I'll just chime in on this. So I get my Shakeology. Matt obviously drinks his Shakeology. But then my second business center, so now we have two Shakeologies. All my performance products go through my second business center. So if you, let's say, had your own Shakeology, maybe your husband wasn't quite on board drinking the Shakeology yet, but you were on Energize and Recover, I would order my Energize and Recover under Matt's account to make sure that that keeps him active. It's the same cost. It's just now keeping him active and making sure that I have him on my left or right side as an all the time active coach. Okay, so why did you join? Okay, we're going to touch on this again. How were you invited? What did your coach say to you? What excited you about joining? And then think about that and duplicate that with the people you think would make great coaches. Now, there's two sets of people that we're talking about for helping you build your business. There's your friends and family, your super, super hot market, the people that are closest to you, like we mentioned, your ride or dies, your people who are your accountability partners, your spouse who's kind of like, yeah, I'm in this with you. Perfect. He should be 190, like all in. If he is all in supporting you, I highly recommend enrolling him as a coach if you have a second person to enroll at the same time. Okay. I wouldn't enroll your spouse tomorrow if you don't have a second person that's willing and ready to sign up. I forgot what I was saying about that. So, okay, so you have those people. Those are the people, and we'll go over a little script to send to them in a minute. But these other people that maybe they're challengers of yours, or maybe they are friends that are in health and fitness, or that just are super motivational. They're super encouraging. They have their life together. They share stuff on social media and help other people. Think about what was said to you and why you started joining and why they would make a great coach, and ask them that way. Hey, Brittany, I just started this new business and I really was sitting on this call tonight and I could not stop thinking about how I think this would be so perfect for you. You're so good at mentoring others. You have your health and fitness on point. I know that you're not overly familiar with Beachbody, but have you ever considered doing what I do as a health and fitness coach? Or would you ever consider building this business alongside me? Would you ever come into this as a business partner with me? Would you be willing to learn more about this business with me? Because I think you XYZ. Or, hey, you may be able to relate to this too. I was stuck feeling at home, not a ton of purpose. I was overwhelmed with motherhood, but underwhelmed with life. And I know you were just telling me that the other day. And so I just wanted to see if you had any interest in learning more about this coaching business that I'm doing and running. Something so simple like that, but connects to why you started your business to why they may want to start one too. I hope that makes sense. But think about how you were invited, how you were approached. Also think about how long it took you to say yes and what hesitations you had, because that's more than likely what your prospect, what your potential coach is going to feel as well. And then what ultimately got you to say yes? What was like that tipping point to go from, oh, I'm really hesitant to saying yes? And for me, it was talking to Matt and talking to my best friend at the time. And both of them were like, if you feel like it's going to make you happy, just do it. Because I was so nervous about being in an MLM. And I wasn't worried about social media. I wasn't worried about sharing my life. I figured that stuff will come. But I was worried about, well, what would people think about me owning a business or starting an MLM? And when I got their approval and when they kind of like smacked me in the face with, who cares what everyone else thinks? If this is going to make you happy and you think you'd be good at it, go all in. And that's when I said, you know what? They're right. And that's when I went all in after saying no for 2 years. Okay. All right. So make a list. Who would you sell dirt to from? My mom always says my husband could sell ice to an Eskimo because he could just chat this up all day long, right? He could chat up his business, his product. He's in sales all day long. I could chat this up all day long. Who else do I know that could fall in love with these health and fitness products just like I did? Who supports you the most? Your friends, your family, maybe it's a sister-in-law or a cousin or a best friend or your small group, and you feel connected and that you can trust them. People who've always had your back, people who always are just supporting you and encouraging you. Like I said, that my ride or die for the quarantine life. I also have good friends from high school. I have Matt's family. I have my family that have my back that I could go to help me start my business. Someone who could be your accountability partner on this journey, even if they just want the discount. Maybe you have that person that you're always trying the next fad diet with. Maybe there's someone that you always try new fitness classes with. They would be a great option to say, hey, I'm going all in on this business and I could really use your help with this, and tell them how you could use their help. Friends and family that are already using the products, friends and family who are really into healthy living and or just positive people who like to help people. So make a list, write them all down. Who are your two? This is where those scripts will help. So this is not something that I would fully say, but hey, I wanted to reach out because I just started this virtual health coaching business and I just got off our first video meeting. I'm super nervous, but I'm also really excited about this opportunity because I love what we have to offer. And it's really helped me gain control of my nutrition and give me a consistent fitness routine. You were one of the first people I thought about when I learned what this business offers, because I know you're at home with 4 kids too, and this has really helped me find that consistency. Or this business piece has helped me have some financial flexibility with our income. Would you mind if I sent you some info to look over to see if it would be something you'd want to join me in doing? I probably wouldn't say that. I would say, have you ever thought about doing this with me? Or would you be open to learn more about what it is that I do to see if this would fit into your lifestyle or into your routine, or to see how this could help you or how this could benefit your family? If it's your mom or dad, it's simple. I literally called my mom. I said, hey, I just started drinking Shakeology and I'm doing one of those Beachbody programs and I'm going to start coaching. I need you to help me start my business. And she was all in with what I needed her to do. Matt was obviously, he didn't really have an option. I'm like, you supported me and you wanted me to do this, then you're going to help me get to this new rank. And I think I went emerald within 2 weeks of my business. So who are those 2 people? This is a very simple rank to hit. You should be so excited about this business that you know what these programs and products have changed your life. Maybe you're talking to someone about these programs and products. Don't hesitate to say, hey, you can enroll as a coach for free with this challenge pack. And if you like it after 30 days, there's a business opportunity that you could start in the next 30 days too, if you're interested. Or you can start this, you can enroll as a coach, and then in the next month, you get 25% off your programs and products. Did you want to enroll that way? And if those are good conversations that you're having with people about the programs and products now this is something that you could another product, another toolkit to help them either save money or an opportunity that they can later have to help them make money. So let's go Emerald. That's what we have for you. It's not a hard rank to hit, but it does take a lot of hustle. It does take you saying, I'm all in and I believe in what we have to offer and I'm ready to give that opportunity and offer that opportunity to those around me. So thank you for handling our technological glitches that we had. And thank you for taking the time to listen to this. I really appreciate your time. And again, if you were on live with us and happened to listen to this twice, I apologize. But hopefully this was helpful, and we'll see you guys later. Let's go Emerald. I can't wait to celebrate you guys on Thursday morning. Tag your coach to let them know that you watched this, and we'll see you later.